Hey newbies, in this video, we'll learn how to find number of odd days in the given years. Okay, I'll start from the basic. Try to understand this basic properly, then it's very easy to find number of odd days in the given years. Okay, now if the question is how many odd days are there in 100 days, how do you solve this? Simple, right? You have to take 100, divide this by 7, ones are 7, 3 remainder, then bring this 0 down, then 4s are 28, yes, 2 remainder. Correct. What does this mean? See, 100 days have 14 weeks and 2 extra days. That extra days are called odd days. Am I clear? Very simple. Now, let's change the question as how many odd days are there in 100 years? Newbies, be very careful. We can't use the same method to solve this question. Okay, see, dividing by 7 means you're grouping 7 days. 7 days means 1 week. Correct. If we divide that 100 years by 7, quotient value gives us group of 7 years. Okay, there are 14 groups. Each group has 7 years. Okay, we need 7 days group, not 7 years group. Am I clear? That's why we can't use the same method. While finding odd days, you should have that value in days. Am I clear? See here, you can ask me, ma'am, 100 years, no, you want value in days? So, can't we multiply 365 days to this? Then 36500 days. See, we got the value in days. Is this approach correct, newbies? Check it once. Because see, in 100 years, there are many leap years. Correct. Which has 366 days. Correct. Now, how you can multiply 365 to this? This is wrong approach. Right? So, what you have to do is separate it. Okay, take out how many leap years, how many ordinary years. This is the method to find number of odd days in given years. Okay, simple. Take 100, divide this by 4. Why we divide this by 4? In order to check how many leap years are there. Yes, this is 2s are 8, then 20, 5s are 20. Correct? We got quotient as 25. This doesn't mean that 100 years have 25 leap years and 75 ordinary years. Remember newbies, in the previous videos I have explained this properly. 100th year is not a leap year. So you have to remove that 100th year. So 24 leap years. Am I clear? 24 leap years and 76 ordinary years. This is the first step. Okay, after this, it's very easy to convert this into days than multiplying this with 366 and this with 365 and complicating it. What you can do is take out odd days. We want odd days, right? We know in every ordinary year we have one odd day. So see, 76 ordinary years are there. So 76 into 1 odd days. This is how you can convert it to odd days. Am I clear? This is long approach. Okay, this is easy way. Now, 24 leap years, each leap year has 2 odd days, so 24 into 2 odd days. Clear? Then total 124 odd days. But 124 can't be odd day. Correct? Odd days are reminders of 7. It can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Correct? No, in this place, in the remainder place, can you place 8, 9, 10? No, right? So, what do you have to do? Take that 124 days, divide this by 7. Now, we can divide this value by 7 because, see, days. We have converted this years to days. Okay? Then 7 ones are 7. 54. 7 sevens are 49. 5 is a reminder. That means 5 odd days. See, 100 years, 5 odd days. Am I clear, everyone? Very simple. What do you have to do? Find how many leap years and how many ordinary years are there in the given years. correct? Then leap years into 2, ordinary years into 1. This is how you can easily convert that to number of odd days. After this step, you know, correct? Yes. We'll continue. See, if 100 years have 5 odd days, 200 years, see, 100 plus 100, no. Each 100 year gives you 5 odd days. This is 5 plus 5, correct? 10 odd days. Is this correct? No, because 10 is not the remainder of 7. So what do you have to do? Again divide this by 7. 7 ones are 7. 3 remainder. Okay, 3 can be remainder of 7. 3 odd days is the answer. That means in 200 years, there are 3 odd days. Similarly, for 300 years, 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15 odd days. Correct? 15 odd days means divide this by 7. What's a reminder? 1 is a reminder. So 1 odd day. Now 400 years. Yes. 5 into 4. Yes. Correct. See, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 4 times 100. So each 100 year gives you 5 odd days. That's why it is 5 plus 5 plus 5. 20. Okay. Why it is 21? See, 400th year is a leap year. There we get 1 extra day. So we are adding 1 day. It is not 20, it is 21. 21 divided by 7, 0 odd day. Am I clear? Not only 400, all multiples of 400, 0 odd day. Okay, see 800 we can take as 400 plus 400. We know 400 years, 0 odd day, 400 0 odd day, so total 0 odd day. Am I clear? 1200 0 odd day. Okay, now see if they ask for 500 years, 500 years, you can split this. We can take this as 400 plus 100 years. Okay, 400 years 0 odd day, 100 years 5 odd day, so total 5 odd days. Like this. Just remember value for these years. That is 100 years, 5 odd days, 200 years, 3 odd days, 300 years, 1 odd day, and 400 years, 0 odd day. Just remember this. Then you can solve for all century years. Okay. See, if they ask for 1900 years, we can take this as 1600 plus 300. 1600 is multiple of 400. Correct? So 0 odd day. 300 years, we know it is 1 odd day. So total 1 odd day. Very simple. Okay, let us take some examples now. Now the question is, how many odd days are there in 700 years? How you can solve this? Take this as 400 plus 300. Correct. 400, 0 odd days. 300, 1 odd day. So total it is 1 odd day. Okay. Now 2200 years. How you can solve this? 2000 plus 200. Okay. 2000 we know it's multiple of 400. So 0 odd days. Then 200 years, 3 odd days. Total 3 odd days. Okay. Now 2700 years. See, you can take this as 2400 plus 300. Correct. 0 odd days and 1 odd day. Total 1 odd day. Maybe you can solve this in a different way. Okay. 700. See, 700 divided by 400. Take out the remainder. This is 400 ones are right. 300 is a remainder. Take out number of odd days for this 300, 1 odd day. Or what we can do? See, ignore last 2 zeros. Take the value 7. 7 divided by 4. What's the remainder? 3 is a remainder. Consider this as 300. Now, how many odd days are there in 300 years? 1 odd day. Similarly here, ignore this last 2 zeros. Take this value 22 divided by 4. What's the remainder? 2 is a remainder. Consider this as 200 years. In 200 years, there are 3 odd days. Similarly, ignore this last 2 zeros. Take divide by 4. What's the remainder? 3 remainder. Consider this as 300. How many odd days are there in 300 years? one odd day. Am I clear, everyone? 5300 years. Okay, now ignore this last two zeros, divide this by 4. This is 1s are 3s are. What's a reminder? 1 is a reminder. Consider this as 100 years. In 100 years, how many odd days are there? 5 odd days. So, this is how you can easily calculate how many odd days are there in century years. Hope I'm clear. Newbies, now we'll take non-century years. Okay, example 2006. First step is similar, split it 2000 plus 6 years. Okay, yeah. Now 2000 years, 6 years. Take like this. 2000 years, we know 0 odd day because it's multiple of 400. Yes. Now, find out how many odd days are there in 6 years. What do you have to do? In 6 years, take out how many leap years and how many ordinary years are there. Okay, see, it's very easy. Divide this by 4. Quotient gives you how many leap years. Correct. 1 is a quotient. So 1 leap year and remaining 5 are ordinary years. Yes. So how you can convert this years to odd days? Into 2 into 1. This we have already discussed. Correct. So 2 days, 5 days. Total 7 odd days. Clear? Remember, newbies, odd days should be reminders of 7. 7 can't be reminder of 7. Correct? So again divide this by 7. 7 ones are 7. What is the final reminder? 0. What is the meaning of this then? Even 6 years have 0 odd days. So add this out now. 0 plus 0, 0 odd days. This is the final odd days. We can say 2006 years have 0 odd days. Am I clear, everyone? We'll take one more example. Okay, you will understand it properly. Now the question is, how many odd days are there in 2120 years? Okay, split this. 2000 plus 100 plus 20. These two are very easy. This is 0 and this is 5. Correct? There are 0 odd days in 2000 years and 5 odd days in 100 years. Correct? Now, remaining 20 years. I'll take 20. How many leap years? 5 leap years, no. Correct? See, 20 divided by 4. 5 is a quotient. So, 5 leap years. Remaining 15 are ordinary years. Correct? How you can convert this year to days? Into 2 into 1. Simple. Now this is 10 days and this is 15 days. Add this out. Total 25 odd days. Okay. Now 25 can't be odd days. So what do you have to do? Divide this by 7. 7 3s are 21. We get reminder as 4. Yes, 4 odd days are valid. Correct? Meaning is 20 years have 4 odd days. Am I clear? What is the final step, newbies? See, add this 3 odd days. Okay, 0, 5 plus 4, that is 9 odd days. Be careful. Again, we can't place 9 as odd days. So what do you have to do? Divide this by 7. Reminder is 2. This is the final odd days. Okay. Now we can say 2120 years have 2 odd days. I hope the concept is clear now. Newbies, using this trick, whatever we learn to find number of odd days for given years, we can solve another very important question from calendar topic, which is finding exact day for the given date. Okay, see the question. What was the day of the week on 2nd March on 1905? Let's solve this question. Okay, what you have to do here is you have to check how many years have got completed. See, 1905 is running. So 1000 904 years got completed. Yes. Then 1905th year, Jan got completed. Feb, but in March only 2 days. Correct. Now find out how many odd days are there in 1904 years. See, 1600 plus 300 plus 4 years. So 1600, 0 odd days, 300 years, 5 odd days, 4 years, 1 leap year, and 3 ordinary years. 1 leap year into 2, 3 ordinary years into 1. Total 5 odd days. Correct. Now I'll take that 5 here. Yes. We are done with years. Till here you knew. This one is extra. Okay. See, Jan, 31 days are completed. In Feb, since 1905 is an ordinary year, Feb will have 28 days. Correct. March, we know only 2 days are completed. So, take the sum. 61 is the sum. Correct. 61 odd days. Okay. We know odd days should be reminders of 7. How you can reduce this? Take 7, divide 61 by 7. 8s are 56. 5 odd days. Okay, here I made a mistake. See, 300 years have 1 odd day. Correct. I'll repeat what I have done here. See, 1904 years are completed. So I've taken it separately. And here in 1905, how many days are completed? 61 days are completed. So this is the way you can take that out. Okay. So 61 days divided by 7, we got 5 odd days. In 1904 years, total 1 plus 5, 6 odd days. Okay. Then final step, add this 2 odd days. 6 plus 5, 11 odd days. This is the way. Okay. Again, odd days can't be 11. So what do you have to do? 11 divided by 7. 1s are 7. Remainder is 4. Correct. This is the final odd days. Clear? If you get this final remainder as 0, Sunday is the answer. 1, Monday is the answer. 2, Tuesday. Remember this. Okay. 3, Wednesday. 4, Thursday. 5, Friday. And finally 6, Saturday. Okay. Now for this question, 4 odd days is the final odd days. So answer is Thursday. Very simple. Okay, newbies, will solve one more question. Question is, what was the day of the week on 14th July 2020? Okay, what's the first step? You have to check how many years have got completed. How many years have got completed? 2019 years have got completed because 2020 is still running. Correct. Now split this. 2000 plus 19. 2000 we know 0 odd days. 19 4 leap years and remaining 15 are ordinary years. Correct. 4 into 2, 15 into 1. Okay. Now this is 4 2s are 8 and 15. Total odd days are 23 odd days. What do you have to do? Divide this by 7. 3s are 21. 2 odd days. What's the meaning of this? This 19 years have 2 odd days. We are done with year wise. What is left out? You have to check how many days are completed in 2020. Okay. See, Jan 31 days. Correct. Then Feb 2020 is a leap year. So 29 days. Correct. March 31 days. April 30 days. May 31 days. June 30 days. July July, 14 days are completed. Correct. So 14. Newbies, then adding these things, I'll teach you another shortcut. Okay. See, after listing, how do you solve this question? You take out the sum and you divide that sum by 7, and that remainder gives you odd days. Correct. Than doing that, what you can do is just take out reminders of individual value. Okay, you will get the same answer. See, 31 divided by 7, 3 reminder. 29 divided by 7, 1 reminder. 31 divided by 7, 3 reminder. 30 divided by 7, 2 reminder. 31 divided by 7, 3 reminder. 30 divided by 7, 2 reminder. 14 divided by 7, 0 reminder. This is how you can simplify this. Okay, now just add these reminders. Okay, super. 14 is a reminder. 14 can't be odd days. So what do you have to do? Divide this by 7. 7 2s are 14. 0 reminder. So from 2020, 0 odd days. Okay, see, till 2019 years, 2 odd days, and this is 0 odd days. What is the final step? 2019 years, 2 odd days. See, 0 plus 2, 2 odd days. Then 2020th year, 0 odd days. Total 2 odd days. This is the final odd days. Okay, if you get 0 as answer, then Sunday, 1 Monday, 2 Tuesday. So for this question, we got 2 odd days, then the answer is Tuesday. Am I clear, everyone? See, you can verify this. Type this date on Google, you will get the answer. Very simple.